Uh-oh, looks like another politician's in trouble. Seems to be happening a lot these days. I mean, look what happened to Mike Madigan. Speaking of Madigan, that reminds me.
Well, what's that?
You know the Orland Township guy, what's his name?
You're talking about Paul O'Grady, the Democrat?
Yeah, him. He's Madigan's top guy in Orland Township. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, you know, Paul's law firm, it's collected over $3 million in fees from local towns that Madigan's pressured to hire him.
No, wait, $3 million?
Yeah, well, it gets better. O'Grady employs a fellow named William Brady as operations coordinator. So, Brady reports to O'Grady, and Brady serves as the trustee of the village of Tinley Park, and he's the guy responsible for the retention of Paul O'Grady's firm and paying all those fees.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
Of course, but it gets better.
Wait, how?
You heard about O'Grady's staff for embezzling $60,000 of our tax dollars meant for community services, right?
Yeah.
Well, the piece de resistance is this. During the lockdowns all last year, instead of rolling up their sleeves and trying to help the neediest among us, the seniors, the children, Paul and his team, they just shut the place down.
Yeah, and I bet they still got a paycheck.
Yeah, they did. I mean, pretty much spent every nickel, and don't forget Paul's pension.
You know, Paul sounds like a typical crony politician. It's really sad to see how far Illinois.
Excuse me, you guys, I couldn't help it over here. You talking about politicians getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I know something about that. I also know something about Mike Madigan and high taxes. That because of him, the people of Orland Township are paying 20% more in taxes than they were 4 years ago.
They are.
Illinois is the highest tax state in the nation. Did you know that?
I believe it.
Yeah, people in Illinois pay taxes at a 40% rate higher than the national average. Did you also know that Paul O'Grady is a Madigoon?
Yes.
No, he's a mega Madigoon. I also understand that Mr. O'Grady is going around town telling people he's a Trumpocrat.
He is. Can you believe that?
Well, I'm calling bullshit. When it comes to being a Trumpocrat, I consider myself an expert. After all, I'm the only guy in American history to have ever been fired and freed by the same guy. So if I were advising the people of Orland Township what they may want to say to Paul O'Grady, I would tell them to say to Paul O'Grady, you're fired.